Today, Mrs. Jay Singh is going to teach you how to create a website. We are going to use Google Sites, and we are just going to have like a skeletal plan for our Google site. And then starting from next week, we will just do the project for Mrs. Sheets. You'll be assigned with a mineral name, and then you will work on each of those pages. So in order to do that, you go to incognito window and type google.com and click sign in. Sign in with your username and password and sign in. Go to more Google Apps, which is that 9 squares, and pick sites. If you don't see it, go under more or even more and you should see sites. Choose the sites. Now you won't have any existing sites because you haven't created anything yet. So you're going to click on create. You're going to choose a blank template. You are going to name your site. Name it so that you don't give any personal information on this website. Maybe your mineral name, and you can say 8A or 8B or whatever. So say for example, I'm doing the diamond. Okay, so let's see whether nobody has taken that name, URL. And then once you finish doing that, you can select a theme from here. Anytime you can change this, so don't worry about it. You can pick anything you want. And once you finish it, let's see what is there in more options. You don't need to worry about any of these more options. Leave them blank for the site description, and you will choose create. It'll say creating your site. Now you have your website with your mineral name here, but you only have one page by default, which is your home page. So what we're going to do is, I think you will be making few pages. About will be one page, formation, how it is formed, and what are its physical properties. So that will be a different page. And form and uses. So you will be having 5 pages and you already have one. First method, Mrs. Jay Singh is going to teach you how to make a vertical tab, and then once I finish doing this, I'll teach you how to make horizontal tabs. Okay, if you can pick any one from those options. If you would like to have the menu horizontally, you can choose that, or if you would like to have your menu on the side, you're free to do that also. Now, anytime you want to do some changes to your website, you need to always click on this edit page. And after you make changes, you need to always save it, or else you will lose everything. So the first page, when you hit on edit, see that by default came as home. I want you to make it as about. It's about the mineral. Okay, so you'll say about page. You're just having a skeletal website design. You're not going to have anything about it now. And you're going to hit save. Now I have one page, which is my about page. I'm going to add a new page. So you go in the top and click on create page, and you're going to name the page as formation. How is your mineral formed? It is going to be a web page. Leave the selection location as it is. Do not do any changes here, and you click on create. Creating the page. Now you have 2 pages, about and formation. Next we are going to go to physical properties. Oh, we have to always save it. Add a third page, click on this plus page, and your third page is going to be physical properties. Create. And then your fourth one is going to be save. Click on create page, Name your page as poem, create, and then you're going to click on save. The last page, uses, create page. So all your pages are created now. And I have taught you how to make a vertical menus. You don't need to do anything. It just comes up by default. You save it. What if some of you don't want to have your menus on the side? You want to be on the top like a tab. Click on this drop down arrow, which is next to, which looks like a gear. Scroll down to edit site layout. And if you see, your horizontal navigation is turned off. So you need to turn it on by clicking on it. Now you have only one, no, whatever page you had, only the first page popped up in the top. So in order to add more, just go and click on that first tab that came automatically when you selected this horizontal navigation. And you are going to say add page, and then it'll give you all the pages that you have created. I want to add, you already have about, so don't worry about it. You need to have this formation and select it and say okay. Add page, physical properties, okay. Add page, form, okay. Add page, uses, okay. And if you like this just the way it is, you can pick the style to be either tabs, links, or boxes. I'm going to just leave it as boxes. You can try how the tabs look like either. Okay. Now, see, I have all my menus in the top. I click on formation. Oh, okay. Now, what should I do? I have to close this to come out of this. Also, if you look at the sidebar, you will also have the option to just move it to the right, and I'll just show you how to do that. So click on that. You can either have it on the right or just totally don't want it. So if you want to have it on the right, see all these navigation thing moves to the right. You're always welcome to have it like that. But what if you don't want your sidebar? Just get rid of it by clicking on it. And then it's gone. You only have your horizontal navigation. Now theme is default. Site width, if you want to change your site width, you can. If it is by default, you can leave it like that, or you go to custom and you will just say how much you want the width to be. I'm going to just leave it as default and close it. Now, I really don't like my tab button colors and my colors of the text and the sizes of them and the design of them. So what I should have done is for my name, I should have capitalized it. It would have looked better. That's okay. Now you go over here to the gear again. This time you're going to go to manage your site and go to themes, colors, and fonts. This is where you do all the magics for your page. Entire page, background color. What do you want? Right now I have a theme, right? If you do not want to have a theme, then you can go here and choose a color. You can say none, or you can go and pick a color for the background for your whole page. How about your site header? See the site header? It is a text at this time. Now, what color do you want for your font? What type of font you want? You can just, you don't have many options to pick from. See, that's my title. And then I can change the color. Wow, now all my text colors changes. Link. If there is a link, how do you want that link color to be? And then visited link, if somebody already visited, then how do you want that color to be? Okay, now that's all for this, right? Now you go back, now you go to the site header. You know your site header is this, right? The header one. What color do you want for your site header? Choose a color. See, that's what it means. That's your site header. Image, do you want to have it as the theme one, or you want to pick your own image? So go over here to your picture, and whatever picture you have saved, you'll just get it. Okay. I really don't like that color for my text. Whatever is brown, just going to leave it blue. Okay, now to worry about the sidebar gadgets. See this horizontal navigation. See this color of these boxes? Background, selected text, drop down, layout. Choose the color that you want. That's the button or the tab colors. And when you move your mouse on top of that, what color do you want? And the rest of them. Content area, how do you want it? How do you want the page title to be? What size? Everything you can just decide here. See, sometimes our font size are small. That's because we did not change them over here. The title, the text, we definitely have like minimum 12 point. And what kind of background, all these you can change, boys and girls. Even here you can go ahead, if you changed your mind, you can change your theme. Once you are done, you will hit save. Your changes have been saved. Now you can go back to your website. See, that's how it looks like. I click on that. When I move my hover my mouse on top of that, it turns yellow because that's what I picked, and my tab color is that. And see how my content area background, it's not good because remember, I think I picked some color that is not really going well with my website. So you can do all those changes here. Physical properties, that page, home page, uses page. So you are welcome to use either a horizontal navigation or have just the sidebar items. You need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, the skeletal plan for your website at the end of this class period. Thank you.